Hey everybody! Welcome to our Valentine's episode of Scorch TV. Today, I step out of this studio and join Scorch and Chris on the Scorch TV set to talk about our band video submission program. Then we'll be talking to country cutie Krista Angelucci and party at MTV reality star Cara Maria's sexy fashion show. Now, here are your testosterone-fueled hosts, Scorch and Chris Zito.
Welcome to another fine episode of Scorch TV, the rock and roll talk show. I am him. I didn't know who that was. Who was that?
I am your evil little puppet.
It is our pal Chris Zito. Nice to have you here,
All
man.
right, man.
I'm doing okay. What's up in your life? Anything good since the last time we spoke?
Nothing good. It's
Nothing
all
good at
been
all.
awful.
How's the comedy biz? Everything good?
Yeah, staying busy, man. Staying busy. Doing the Comedy Sandbox on Thursday nights, man. We're drawing some crowds. I think people may actually be watching this show. Because more
Because
people are
you're
coming
on
to
it?
my comedy show.
Oh, I
no,
think-
not because I'm
because I'm on it.
I know. I'm just saying that, like, it seems like the Comedy Sandbox. My Thursday night show at the Comedy Vault in Boston. It's like there's like more people coming.
Good for you.
I don't know if it's because of the show. Something's happening.
Maybe the newspaper had the wrong comedian listed.
That's what it is. Yes. People show up and go, "Who is this guy?"
It was supposed to be a funny night today,
Right.
My puppy, my oldest dog just turned 10 the other day. How
Hey,
about
congratulations!
that? Yeah,
That's pretty old for a dog. Right?
He's in great shape, but people are emailing me left and right.
Yeah.
And they're like, so what are you going to give him, a steak? What do you spoil a dog with that gets spoiled as it is? My dog sleeps under the covers. My dog.
Your dog sleeps under the covers?
Yeah, no, I've had trainers try to train my dogs by using real treats, and I was like, "That's not going to work."
It's not going to happen. It's
What do
gotta
you
be
mean?
pizza.
What do you mean it's not going to work? The trainer couldn't get him to do it. She gave him a slice of Papa Gino's pizza, and
Wow.
and the dog went crazy. Did everything she wanted him to do. So,
No kidding.
belated happy birthday to my puppies. I love them.
So happy birthday to the dogs.
And
You're a
just-
big dog guy.
I
know
am
you
certainly a
love
big
dogs.
dog guy. As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
we're getting closer and closer as we head towards the summer. It's either going to be June 4th
Yeah.
or June 11th. It'll be my 5th year. It's called Scorch's Paws for the Cause.
Yeah.
And this is where a legitimate thing, you can look it up. I live in a golden retriever's crate,
Yes.
24 hours a day for a week.
Wow.
To raise money for the Animal Rescue League. It's for a good cause.
That's great, man. Good for you.
You got animals? Anything like that?
I don't at the moment. I sort of swore off because I'm in my first marriage. My first wife, my ex-wife, is like this huge animal person. We had like 2 dogs, 3 cats, a guinea pig. It was just like, it was out of control.
She got rid
then
of you though, right?
The woman I'm married to now, when we were dating, she mentioned, "Oh, I'm so allergic to cats and dogs." I was like, I was shopping for a ring right then. I was like, I'm gonna marry this woman because we will never have pets.
Hey, you know what? We've got a great show today.
We do. This is like the beautiful show.
This is the beautiful show. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And it's even more beautiful. Normally, it's a beautiful show anyway because of you and I.
We are pretty.
But today's
doubt
show, we have got a country western singer named Krista Angelucci is going to be here.
She's a lovely young woman.
And the brand new spokesmodel for Scorch TV. You've seen her on Facebook, obviously. You've seen her on the website. We're going to talk about that.
Sure.
Shelly Louise is here as well today.
Shelly is a hottie.
Yeah.
Straight up hottie. No two ways about it.
So
And
I'm
she's
glad-
going to be here with us.
I'm really glad that she's representing the show now. You know
It's
what I mean?
bizarre because I had heard a rumor that she had taken out like a preventative restraining order against both of us because she shoots all her stuff separately. So the idea that she's actually going to be on the set with us, that's pretty cool. Very
Which-
very generous of her to actually hang out with us.
Did you not get the memo that they're going to be handcuffing our hands behind us?
Is that
all
what
the
it is?
time?
Yeah,
They're
you're gonna be
tying our
like
hands
tied,
to our
yeah.
legs. You know?
Make sure
So we have a
everything's
busy show today.
We do.
And I say we get right into it.
Yes.
As right into it as we can get.
That's right.
With our segment that we call Weird News.
Are odd and some deranged stories that are very strange. Weird news.
20-year-old Angela Millman of Phoenix can be considered a very honest person. Honest or stupid. I'm going to let
Okay.
you decide.
All right.
It appears that she is a convicted felon, and a convenience store owner told police that she just robbed them. So when they confronted her, they frisked her, and they asked her for her side of the story, which indeed worked out. It was legitimate. She was allowed to be on her way. But
Aha.
here is why I say she might have blown it. As the police were leaving, right, she started laughing. She says to the guy, "I can't believe you didn't even see the gun I have hidden in my bra."
What? What What is she, high? Why would you say that?
She willfully gave them the gun, and they willfully put her in cuffs.
Yeah, I mean, she's a convicted felon. You can't get a gun license.
No, that's why it turns out it's illegal for convicted felons to have guns in Arizona.
Absolutely.
Obviously, it's bad for them to have guns and intelligence.
Right. You know, convicted felons aren't allowed to vote either. And don't ask me why I know so much about convicted felons either, all right?
I'll tell you why. Our next story, 47-year-old Chris Zito. 47-year-old Suzanne Basham of Springfield, Missouri.
Okay.
One of the 20 million Springfields in the world. Found out the hard way, not everything is an emergency to call 911 over.
Oh, boy.
She called and said she just got robbed. Now, when police showed up, she explained that she just got robbed of $50.
Right.
Then she explained how it happens. It appears she thought she was buying crack, but it turned out to be nothing more than just plain sugar.
Oh, no, not one of these, my drug dealer ripped me
Now,
off.
police
So call
asked her
police.
why she thought that, and this is where the fun started. Ms. Basham pulled out an actual real crack rock and asked the cops to compare the two rocks. Now, Suzanne can compare a ton of rocks.
Yeah.
She's going to be breaking them in Sing Sing for the next 10 years.
She's going to be raking rocks in Sing Sing?
So there you go.
Is that
Do they
really
still
how
break
that-
rocks in prison?
I
Is
think
that-
they do.
that was an old prison.
Yes, they take a first-time crack offender and sentence her to hard labor.
Our crack writing staff obviously is watching the Three Stooges or something. They wrote weird news.
They're watching like prison movies from the
They're like,
30s.
hey, let's put in a prison to break rocks jokes.
Nice. I love it.
And finally, in Coos Bay, Oregon, one of the many cities I've been offered jobs at.
No kidding? Oregon?
Coos Bay, Oregon. An alleged carjacker learned two very expensive lessons recently.
All right.
James Bader took a car from a local grocery store parking lot, and that's when he got taught those lessons. First off, don't turn down a dead-end street because it's easier for the cops to catch you.
That's true. That's important.
You know what I mean? You're going to be
You want to
busted.
know the lay of the land when
know.
you're in a high-speed chase.
Second,
Yeah.
check your gauges, okay? He turned down the dead-end street because the car started to sputter, and the car he stole was out of gas.
Oh, boy.
The third and final lesson we have here, because we always try to teach you stuff.
That's true.
When you do stupid things, get used to wearing ugly orange jumpsuits. You know what I mean?
That's
and
important.
those are your lessons of the day. And that, my friends, is today's installment of Weird News. Thank you very much. Now, coming up, we have a lot of things, including Shelly Louise and Krista Angelucci, and we'll get to them in a few seconds as we continue with another The Beautiful People episode of Scorch TV. We're coming right back.
Wow, and some people think I'm a little crazy. Stay tuned because I joined Scorch and Zito in the studio to talk about our brand new video submissions program for local bands. You won't want to miss it. That and much more only on Scorch TV.
I like the way you move. I like the way you give me so much fun. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's all about love. It's all about love.
Welcome to Rockland Glen, a quiet, comfortable community that's conveniently located close to your everyday needs. Relax in your beautiful master bedroom or entertain in the spacious open living area. Each home is custom designed to your desires by Morocco Partners Master Builders with over 30 years of experience. We put our heart into every home in this South Shore neighborhood. Why don't you come visit and see if your heart belongs here too? For more information, call 781-837-5600.
Before 5-year-old Sarah ever takes her first shot, Special Olympics is working to add years to her life. In the past, people with intellectual disabilities have had a shorter life expectancy, but through sports and Special Olympics health initiatives, the world has changed for Sarah and countless others. Special Olympics programs in part will help her live a long, vibrant, and healthy life. And you thought it was just a game.
Welcome back to Scorch TV. Ever think it would be cool to get your band's video on TV? Well, listen up because I'm sitting down with Scorch to tell you how your band's music video can be featured right here on the show.
Welcome back to Scorch TV, what we're calling today the most beautiful episode ever. You want to know why? Even above and beyond me, and in a small way, Zito.
Oh no, you look ravishing.
Spokesmodel, the brand new spokesmodel for Scorch TV, and we're so glad to have her. It is Shelly Louise. Shelly, thank you so much for coming
Thank you so much
in.
for having me. It is a pleasure.
fantastic.
What a faboo job you're doing thus far.
Oh, you know it.
I got to ask you the one first question. What did you do wrong that you have to actually be on this show?
Well, you know what? You do the crime, you do the time. I have to say, my faux pas is I love rock and roll. And you know what? It's like the lifeline in me, and I've always been into music, and so I got offered this, this gig, and I thought, why not? Let's, grab the bull by the horns and get the ball rolling.
You are so perfect to go out and represent this show.
Wow, I'm so honored. I don't even know where to begin.
Well, I had it on my notes right there on the cue card. It says, do not plug yourself this segment. It's all about Shelly.
Be nice to Shelly.
So
Those are our instructions.
well,
So I'll
thank
plug
you
you this
guys.
segment. But how long have you been doing? Do you do the model thing yourself, like on a regular basis? or
Well,
have you?
I used to when I was a bit younger, but I mean, as far as what I'm doing now with, the promoting and things of that nature, actually, Sinner's Night Out at church in Boston, that was one of my first real hosting gigs, like getting out there, interviewing the bands, actually being involved, with the whole aspect of putting on a show and, kind of just behind the scenes, what goes into it, So it was definitely an eye-opening experience. I love it.
It's different than what people think, you know what I mean?
Oh,
It definitely is,
absolutely.
Yeah, so you like being out there with the people.
Well, yeah, exactly.
The
'Cause,
people.
I mean, you know what? Anyone can, it's always fun being out there, throwing back some beers, having some shots of whiskey, partying. But when you're actually, out there working, you gotta, be a little more coherent and a little more with it.
This show here, we're anti-alcohol. You did not talk about alcohol.
Oh no,
on
we
this
never
show.
mentioned booze on the show. No.
Oh my God.
Certainly not.
Ooh. All right.
But we do have the Scorch TV hookah pipe. That we're going to be bringing out a little bit later.
when do we get to break this out? After
Oh,
we
right
take
after
the
medicinal
right up?
purposes only.
Right after taping.
Strictly
I'm
medicinal.
kind of having a pain in my elbow.
Do you?
Well, that's good. So it's
And I have
medicinal.
glaucoma, so this is going to work.
And I happen to have the remedy for both of them. So it's all good.
Ow, ow. Let's get the party started.
But we have a new feature on the show that I want you to tell us about.
Yes, we do, actually. We are having local bands send us their videos. And we're going to start doing this kind of contest where, every week we're going to select a new video, and it's going to be featured on Scorch TV. And bands can do that by going to Scorch TV on Facebook.
So basically all a band has to do is just send us a link to their YouTube video.
Yes, exactly. Just send us the link, and then we're going to dig through all these hidden gems and select something that we think is worthy of Scorch TV.
Oh my God. So that means a local band could go from complete obscurity to near obscurity by appearing on the show. I mean, that's a big, but that's a step up. I mean, it's, you know what I mean? It's a process.
Now, do we
show.
have a special segment where Shelly makes fun of some of the worst submissions of the week?
Oh my God, that would be
no,
hilarious.
I can't do
You
that.
can't do it?
No,
Oh,
that
I'd
might
love
be
to do
kind of
it.
fun. Maybe we'll have
Peace and
Zito.
love, peace and love. No hard feelings here.
Okay.
I'm loving having you on the show. I think you're going to bring the show to a whole other level that the show's
Thank you.
never been at before,
Absolutely.
you know what
I
I
am having so much fun.
So now, if somebody wants to like you, it's Shelly Louise.
Shelly Louise. That is my Facebook name. I also am on Twitter now. I finally have joined the rest of the 21st century,
Right.
and I am on Twitter.
Fantastic.
So you can send me little tweets. Shelly Scorch.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
See, repping. I'm repping
nice.
Scorch TV.
Fantastic.
I love having you on the show. I hope you stay here after this, because you can't come on the show and be a guest on the couch without having a Chris Zito and our way too personal question.
All right, Shelly. Yes. Now there are no rules about how you answer or if you answer. Okay, and you
Okay.
can answer this any way you like. Okay. Boy, this is way too personal. Shelly, how much do you weigh?
How much do I weigh?
You know what? You can
No,
include
that
your
is
height, too. How about
actually-
that?
Well, I'm 5'8".
Nice.
I didn't realize that's the magic number there.
It's a good
How
number.
tall are you?
5'8".
Really? High five.
Except it's different. When you're a guy and you're 5'8", you're short.